for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but subscribe, and also be kind in the comments. So let's get to it. Brian McKnight finally speaks out. There's been alleged unwelcoming comments that's been sent to his new family. And that's what this is basically saying. Brian McKnight isn't here for the hate towards his new family after facing backlash for allegedly abandoning his kids. Some people can't handle seeing my happy ever after. Okay, so recently he did do an interview and he talked about what his new songs mean and what his old songs mean. And of course, Brian McKnight has other children. I'm trying to be careful what I say. He has other children. And he was married, I think, to an African American woman. And, those children was on stage with him at times. And they were doing events with him at times. And as children get older, their needs change, their wants change, and for some odd reason, he's distant from that family, the other children. Now he's remarried, and he allegedly either has a child coming or the child has already been born. And basically, he's saying that he doesn't appreciate what people are saying about his newfound love, his newfound family, and most adults will say, you know, not getting along with my kids, but I love them and I'm always here. Him stating the love songs back in the day really never meant anything because he wasn't truly in love like that. That's kind of a dig to your ex wife, girlfriend, whatever. Now he's basically saying, and he did. The interview made people kind of say, well, man, you can, there's a way to give love and support to your new wife without, taking a dig at your ex-wife or your other children. But I think that people felt a way that there wasn't a lot of grace given to his ex-wife or girlfriend. I think she was the wife, but I'm not certain in regards to that. But I know he was with someone for a very long time who he had children with. So you know how that goes with our race. But I think that's why many people felt away. You can go your separate way, but don't try to, bash or disgrace them in a way that makes her feel better. Just say right now, my ex-wife or girlfriend, we don't really get along, but I'm here for her. Me and my children aren't seeing eye to eye, but I'm here for them. We disagree a lot. There's a way to say it. I think that's why people are feeling away. Now, mind you, many people did a deep dive in regards to his back history, in regards to um not getting along with the children. And I think there's an alleged lawsuit with one of his daughters. That's a whole thing. And many people will say, well, why and what? Do the deep dive, you'll figure it out. There's people that covered it. I clicked on it, I listened to some of it. Now, why is the dad going back and forth? Now, mind you, there is a daughter that he allegedly purchased a car for, and it basically says social media reacts to Brian McKnight not acknowledging his biological child before his current marriage. And many people are saying, he posted something in regards to today we celebrate you, and they said the name on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be more prouder of you and couldn't ask for a better daughter. than you. So that's why. Couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you. So that's why people are saying that. If you have other children, you're saying this is the best daughter, couldn't ask for a better. Me and your mom are proud. That's we get it though. He wants to show love, but the biggest thing is he's put himself in this position and we get it. So let's listen in on what he has to say, and then I'll flip through and maybe show some of there's core documents attached, but let's listen in.
My children on social media and not others. The children that I do not currently have relationships with, I don't post about them. Instead, I post about the children with whom I do have relationships, with whom I am proud of. Brian McKnight here. There's been a lot of discussion online lately about how I talk about my family on social media. Typically, I prefer not to give attention to the internet trolls, but now my family is being harassed online and accosted in public, apparently because some people can't handle seeing my happily ever after. Coming after me is one thing, but the moment you come after my wife and our children, it's another story. Because even more important to me than defending my name is defending and protecting them. I want to address some of these recent discussions. There is a very simple reason why I post about some of my children on social media and not others. The children that I do not currently have relationships with, I don't post about them. Instead, I post about the children with whom I do have relationships, with whom I am proud of. Brian McKnight here. There's been a lot.
So he's basically saying I have a right, and I'm going to do everything I can to protect my family. When it went to people making comments about him is one thing, but then it went to people making comments about his current wife and her children. That's when he kind of got upset. Now, mind you, go on the neighborhood talk. There's documents there. He spoke out.
There's been a lot of discussion online lately about how I talk about my family on social media. Typically, I prefer not to give attention to the internet trolls, but now my family is being harassed online and accosted in public, apparently because some people can't handle seeing my happily ever after. Coming after me is one thing, but the moment you come after my wife and our children, it's another story. Because even more important to me than defending my name is defending and protecting them. I want to address some of these recent discussions. There is a very simple reason why I post about some of my children on social media and not others. The children that I do not currently have relationships with, I don't post about them. Instead, I post about the children with whom I do have relationships, with whom I am proud of. Brian McKnight here. There.
So let's flip through some of the posts of what people are talking about. I'm going to make it quick and easy. That's the car. That's where it's basically saying Brian McKnight responds to the backlash. There's always more to every story. And then, of course, these are his children that used to be traveling with him, singing with him, just with him. So, well wishes. Separation and divorce isn't easy. Um, Sometimes a man will show more love and support to the next wife. I have friends, their ex got married to a woman that had one or two children. It seems as if he took better care of the one or two children than he took care of his original children. Why is that? Because sometimes, a married couple does what a married couple do, and then whatever she provides for him, she's going to make sure he's providing for the children. So that's what the situation is, So, she gets kind of upset, but then she also says, well, my children are kind of better off because I see what's going on over there. And then she says, well, even though he's there, that doesn't mean it's healthy. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Well wishes to Brian McKnight and his family. You know, The biggest thing is you always want to give an olive branch to say, I'm here, I love them, we're not seeing eye to eye, because, the world shift, things happen, and then you don't want to say, I wish I coulda, woulda. So well wishes. Everyone focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and supportive.